Okay, this is part 2 of lesson 7.3, and this is our last video of the year. Congratulations. In this video, we're going to compare options. Sherry is borrowing $9,500 to buy a car, and she can repay her car loan in 2 ways. In option 1, she can make 36 monthly payments at 6.9% per year compounded monthly, and in option B, she can make 60 monthly payments at 8.9% per year compounded monthly. Notice the longer term has a higher interest rate. Typically, that's the way it works. The longer you need to borrow money for, the higher the interest rate you're going to pay back is. Because the longer it's going to take you to pay back, they want more money from you in interest. In these two options, if you're buying a car, of course you want to pay off your car as fast as possible. But the problem usually is you can't afford to do that. So I'm sure Sherry has in mind a certain amount of money that she wants to be able to pay a month for her car. So that's why we have to look at the two options and figure out the monthly payment. So we're borrowing the money today. So this is a present value question. She's borrowing that much money. So this amount of money is our PV. We want to find the monthly payment. We want to solve for R. In two different scenarios, option 1 and option 2, or option A and option B. So let's go option A and option B. And we'll split the page. All right, since we're solving for R, I'm going to write the little equation over here. R is PV times I over 1 minus bracket 1 plus I negative n, close bracket. So there's our equation. We'll keep that one in mind. Let's work through the scenarios. Let's work through option A first. So we know PV is 9,500. We need to know I and we need to know N in order for us to find R. So what do we know about I? Well, I is 6.9% monthly. So to find I, make 6.9% a decimal and divide by 12 because it's monthly. For N, we're making 36 monthly payments. So that's how many payments it is. That's pretty straightforward. 36. Another way this could be written is 3 years of monthly payments. And you have to do 3 times 12 to get 36. I forgot to divide here. 0.00575. All right, now we have PV, I, and N. Let's find PV, I, and N for option B first before we calculate anything. PV, I, and N for option B so we can find R. Well, present value is the exact same. It's the same loan. What's a little bit different in option B is, I'll do a different color here, 60 monthly payments at 8.9%, also monthly. So 60 monthly payments tells us our N, 8.9% as a decimal, and it's still monthly, so we divide by 12. And for this one, we get a really long decimal, 0.007416667. All right, now we have everything we need. We can just plug it all into our equation and calculate. So let's try R. We got, or for option A, sorry, we got 9500 times 0.00575, all divided by 1 minus 1 plus 0.00575 to the exponent negative 36 And for our second one, it would be 9500 bracket 0.007416667, all divided by 1 minus 1 plus 741667, exponent negative 60. And there we go. So I'm going to show you how to calculate one of them, and the other I will just give the answer. First one's easier, so let's give the answer to that one. The monthly payment in option A would be $292.90. And if you want, pause the video and give that calculation a shot. But we're going to move on with calculating option B. All right, let's give it a shot here. 9500 bracket 0.007416667 divided by bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.007416667 close bracket, exponent negative 60, close bracket. Exactly as it's written in the equation. And we get 196.74. So here's our two options. Option A, $292.90 every month for 36 months. Or option B, $196.74 for 60 months. Clear difference here. Option B is about $100 a month cheaper. So you can only afford to buy a car that you can actually afford to pay for. So if you can only afford $200 a month, you really only have one option. It's option B. You have to take option B. If you can afford $300 a month, well, then you have both options that you can choose. Are you going to use the entire $300 to pay for your car so you can pay it off faster? Or are you going to save some of that money back for unexpected maintenance or any other expense that might pop up? Well, you probably need to design a budget to figure it out, but you would have options. So why are they so different? Well, they're different because in this one, you're making more of those payments than you are in this one. So how do you actually compare them if you could choose either? Well, the best way to compare them if you could choose either is to look at how much extra money Sherry or you would have to pay in each option. So let's look at option A first. In option A, you can figure out the amount financed, which is how much money you're actually paying for the car. The car was worth $9,500, but since you're making payments, you're actually going to end up paying more than that. How much more? Well, let's find out. You're making $292 payments, and you're making 36 of them. If you make 36 of these payments, that's $10,544.40. Considering your loan is for, one second, only $9,500, you've paid an extra $1,044.40 in interest to borrow that money. In option B, since you borrowed the money for longer, you can expect more interest, which in this case is bad because this is extra money you're paying for a car. Well, it's $196.74 payments, and you're making 60 of them, which is $11,804.40. So that's how much we're paying for the car. How much extra is that? Well, subtract away the loan of $9,500, and we find out that in option B, you've actually paid an extra $2,304.40. So no one likes to pay more money than they should for an item that they're buying, specifically a car. But when you're buying things that cost a lot of money, generally you have to get a loan, like a car or a house. House is the mortgage. Car is, well, making car payments. It's essentially they've loaned you the money to buy the car because you get to walk away with the car. Um, you always want to pay as little as possible, so that's why that 0% financing here for cars is so um, everyone wants to take advantage of 0% financing because they don't want to have to pay extra for the vehicle. They don't want to have to pay an extra $1,000 if they finance for 3 years. They don't want to have to pay an extra $2,000 if they finance for 5 years. They want to be able to pay as little as possible. So understanding the interest portion of car payments is really important. You want a low interest rate and you want to pay it off as quickly as possible so you don't pay extra money for something. So that being said, let's pick a reason for each option. Option A. Why would we choose option A? Well, we pay the car off quicker and less interest. This is the best option, unless you have to choose option B. Why would you choose option B? Well, there's smaller payments. Smaller payments, you may only be able to afford the smaller payment, in which case you have to choose option B. All right, that's it for part 2 of lesson 7.3, and that's it for our last lesson of unit 7/8. In fact, that's it for the course. This is the last video lesson of the entire course. So thanks for watching, and I guess I won't see you next time.